Recent finishers right there included Baron. David Rhoda, and we've got Joseph Donnellan.
We were in Iraq in 2007 and disarmed an IED, took care of most of it and put it in the truck for transport. And it started to rock, so I grabbed it and it detonated. Took off my arms, caused about 70% hearing loss and fragged my face. It's completely changed me. It's changed my activities of daily living. How I do everything is absolutely modified. I've had to adapt to everything. No, I'm just very active in it. I have a lot of friends who are part of the foundation. They've done a lot for me, though, just me personally and a bunch of my friends as well. It's kind of amazing. It reminds you that you didn't do this for for nothing. There's still people out there that care and they appreciate what you've done. At least into the point where they support you. Mostly staring, whispers, every now and again you get the people that make the rude catty comments, but mostly it's the staring. I'm not a person that likes to be in the spotlight at all. So when you go into a restaurant and 30 people are trying to watch you eat, it's a little bit awkward. Maybe they should just go ask the person what happened rather than staring and making it awkward and trying to guess in their head what happened. I will do anything I can to support them as long as I'm breathing. They have been amazing in the community, and just, yeah, I would be with them, as long as they'd have me. Well, I mean, aside from the fact that it's made up of my brothers, these are people that I bled for and would again. It's the community, it's family. Everybody takes care of everybody here. And there's no discrimination. You're all techs. Just don't leave something like that behind. Losing my arms, I really did. I thought it would be the worst thing that could ever happen to me before it happened. And then when it happened, it's really not that bad. Don't give up. If you don't have a way to do something, find a different way, make a different way. Just because you can't figure out how to do something the same way everybody else does doesn't mean you can't do it. You have to get back to who you are in your own way. You have to find a reason, something that you can hold on to that reminds you of who you are, and just hold on to that. It's often reminded me of who I am when I've almost forgotten. It's not a family of blood, it's a family of loyalty. And I'll be at their back for life, they'll be at mine. We come out here to support, each other, to remind the techs, both present and future, and the ones that I used to work with, just because, I got blown up and disfigured, it's not over. And I don't want them to ever think that my life is less than what it was. I have an amazing life. And this kind of event really brings us all together and gives us the opportunity to show each other that. I want to be a T-Rex this year. I got hooked up with Wounded Wear at one point. They're based out of Virginia. They took me out there to go skydiving. That was amazing.